Okay, now I have a couple of hours. Let's see what we can do. Back to the monazite line. Why is this one not working? Should look into the drone thing. Let's see. Read it out of chlorine. I think it's just acceleration card issue. Okay, I'm going to let it run at this speed for now. I don't want to increase too much the drain. But I was thinking, if I don't have enough hatches of energy here, I could get a second LSC soon. Leaving that for an option. Let's do. I'm going to prepare another LSC. It could be an idea. So 5 of those, 4 of those, 1 controller. Yeah. Then should start stocking up superconductor base for the fusion reactor too. Okay, that way EBS don't idle. There is also the restocks, but I'm going to start stocking up stuff for fusion reactor. Now, at that point I will build 3 fusion reactors at once. But whatever. I have to do the Napoleon too. Okay, so we have that fluid. This fluid goes into sifter, I believe. Yeah. Sifter. Let's make 2. And sieve machine. I'm going to make 40 of those and 100 of those. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I got it. Sifter controller. Then it should fit here. Maintenance. EV energy hatch. Cables. And I don't want it to be perfectly aligned. Otherwise upgrading will be an issue. Now. Input hatch, it's all solid. Output bus. There will be other recipes done by that one, but we'll see that in the future. I may will share it, so I'm going to leave room. And here I can have another line of machines. Okay. That is the wrong bus. That one is more like it. And that should be it. Okay, also muffler. I'm going to have maintenance and muffler. Nah, we'll share. Pretty sure there is going second sifter will be helpful here. Okay, sieve machine. Okay, this one is slow. Multiblock solidifier should have everything multiplied. Otherwise it will cause issues. Or maybe just a buffer. Oh, we also have that one now. I don't recall. I think this one works like the interface. I don't recall. I think it is for when you do interface storage thing, this one. Better way of doing that. Anyways. This one. What I'm doing here is not optimal. Like, I don't want to multiply patterns as much as I did last season. I'd rather have more core processors. That way everything should be crafting still faster. But maybe, yeah, multiplying will probably be a better idea. Then, so the plan here is to have, yeah, it's alternating between two fluids. So, I'm going to do, oh, it doesn't know how to make those. Okay. Buckets probably won't need many. How do you make a bucket otherwise? I could mob farm buckets. Don't want to have a weird circuit in my bending machine. I'd rather do that. And hammer can be anyone. Okay. Molecular assembler here. Then this one here. This one. Quadruple are going to be needed. Bending for, I think I don't have any yet. I do recall last season doing for some time 2 times bending 2 for bending 4, but then it started to be too many and I did a bending 4. Here. Bending 4 here. Now buffer here, make more. Yeah, this is not a good way of making buckets. You know what? Let's go with bending 12. So another interface. Here. 12. And I forgot to swap inputs. Input bus. Let's have bigger input bus. Make more. I did craft, yeah. Okay, must be quick. 12 and 4. Okay, now it is still working, right? Okay. Now over here, let's try that upgrade. This one here. Okay, now I should be able to import a lot of fluid. I forgot to connect it. Alright. That way, thing is that otherwise one CPU will input material for one rod, right next another CPU will input material for another rod, so it keeps getting stuck between the two materials. If I do it like that, it can finally, yeah, it was inserting one at a time and it was keeping on alternating and getting stuck. If I do it like that, it can buffer both of those and do bigger batches. I did try different ways of fixing that issue last season, but I think just doing that is going to work best. Why can it not? Glass, redstone, silicon rubber. Wait, silicon rubber and redstone are here. Can I do at least one? Okay. Here. Right. Okay, import buffers. I think that hot ingots will take forever to craft. This one will take forever. It's after this. So let's see. What can I do to speed it up? Did not foresee that thing requiring There. Good, it found place right away, perfect. And now we can do everything else. Okay, this one should be crafted soon. This is probably stuck due to the superconductor. Maybe I should give it more power. Let's say it does. Yeah, 1 ingot at a time, 20 seconds. Yeah, this one can totally get more power. It's running on 4 amps IV, I believe. I'm going to push it to 12. For the way I prepared the cabling should work pretty well with 12 amps. It has 16 at its disposal. If I do 12, it can keep up with cable loss. It should never crash. Okay, I already got everything, so I'm going to let it finish, and then I will add more power. Yep, more power. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. This one here, here, here. Okay, now it does 3 at a time. I hope this could fit a 4th. It only does 3. Okay. Wait, did it crash? Oh no, why? Oh, that's why. Okay, those are 4 amps, but they can take up to 5 to make up for cable loss. Apparently, they did. Okay, another thing I can do here, since I really do need the stuff here. One. I wonder, don't I have silicone? Okay, the queued up stuff is just a stocking stuff. Okay, now I open titanium down all at once. I can do everything else. Okay, good. Now I should have the other buffers. One. Let's fix at least plates. I wish those had one extra slot, but okay, now it can buffer everything. It only needed one thing. This one only has button for now. Yeah. Can I get at least this one? Don't think rings will need that much of a buffer. Still needs vibrant alloy. This won't really work, but for now it's going to be good enough. It only has one thing for now. In the future I will fix it. Let's try to see if I can go back to the monazite line now. Here. I should be able to. Okay, completed. Maintenance. Okay, it's giving me. Wish I could bookmark. So it's giving me all of those. Now, some of those I will send those back to main HU, some I will keep that. Let's see. One interface, one storage. So here, storage bus. Insert only, high priority. I will drop into main HU silicon dioxide. Rutile probably. Ilmenite and no, red zircon I will probably work internally. Okay, let's see. Over here I will have. Oh wait, here. Red zircon and monazite sulfide. Okay, those will be internally worked. It should jump up. Did I not connect? Okay, I forgot to connect this one. Cable. Most likely will go. Okay. So now I should get all of the things. Yeah. Questbook wants to think. Okay, this one is a shorter path. I'm going to complete those so I can then move on with the longest path. Hafnium, Zirconia. Wait. This stuff is inside this one. I have to get a terminal to more easily deal with this stuff. Okay, hafnium, Zirconia here. This stuff goes inside a centrifuge. Okay. Let's get a centrifuge. 3x3 machines probably fit in there. Let's prepare more than one. Centrifuge, then I'm going to try to use those this time. Good, can quickly grab those. Centrifuge, okay, this one perfect. Output bus. Let's also get output hatches. Maintenance. Flare. Okay. Oh, EV energy hatches and EV cable. Now, centrifuge. Let's get the first one. I think I can even fit it there. Here, and then it will have output bus. And I will keep this docking bus higher up so I can more easily interact with it. Yeah, checking that one will be hard. Or maybe I can keep that centrifuge a little bit on that side so I can... let's give some room to check machines. Okay, F9, F9. Now, okay, my energy is not doing too great, but it's 54% charged, a little less, so it should be fine. Those ones have no fuel, but at least have fuel. Okay, fuel situation is not good. Okay, I wanna check why I'm not getting fuel. I did some touchings here. Probably out of gasoline. Everything is present here. Wait, what? Tolkien. Okay, it's still trying to fill up this tank. Once this one is filled up, I should be getting fuel. But this is not even working. Sulfuric like fuel. What? Okay, this one was supposed to be extract only and high priority. But I will really love to know what the heck is that. Not the first time I get this stuff. Okay, now everything should be working again soon. Okay, everything is starting to work again. Perfect. Now back to the monazite line again. Let's centrifuge. Last one. Here. And this one goes to that cable. I really do hope I have enough amps on that cable. Complete structure. I forgot muffler. Here. Yeah. Still doesn't forget the inputs. Nah. Good. This stuff goes here. Come on. Good. So now I should be getting hafnium and zirconium. I need to filter those two. Zirconium, hafnium. Also, I need one of those cards to prevent. If I don't have this card, it will fill up all with one kind of dust, and that will be an issue. If that is how this card works, I'm not even too sure. Again, a hafnium here, zirconium here. Good. Let's do this one, seems quicker. This is not a line I'm going to run too quickly, so I should be able to run it just with the acid from the main base. Hopefully that won't be an issue. Okay, so the zirconia must be LCR'd with hydrochloric acid, and then LCR again, then EBF. I don't have any resource pack. Now, this is a TPV EBF. Okay, I do have HSS. I think I'm going to do both of those steps in a single LCR here. Here. With the perfect overclock, it will probably keep up. Stocking input bus. Then cable. Export fluid hatch. It's this one. So it is this stuff plus hydrochloric acid and circuit 1. This one, hydrochloric acid. Let's get some energy. Here. That cable should. I'm really afraid of the amps in this cable. I should have used an IV1. Probably will do that upgrade at some point. Yeah, I should avoid having such huge cables. And most importantly, I should not have that many buffers. Like now I'm going. Okay, I do have space. Maybe it can work fine. But if all of those machines attached to that cable will turn on at once, it won't be able to keep up. PTFE, pronickel, PTFE here, pronickel here. It will output water. I will void it. Okay, this stuff. I'm going to have this stuff self-feed at the LCR. Like this line, as far as I remember, didn't really need many overclocks, so you'll be fine to do it as small as possible. Water, then circuit one again with this stuff. One again with this stuff, and the water is okay. It makes 5 plus 2 water. Then okay, it makes 5 dust plus 2 water, and then 5 plus 1 water. Okay, this one is going to have a leftover of water in the long run. So I'm going to do it like that. Here, output hatch water. I would like to set overvoid, but overflow. I don't want to risk voiding this stuff, so I'm not going to use the fluid, the overflow. I'm not going to set the LSCR on overflow mode because otherwise it could void this fluid. I have a couple of ideas. There is going to be leftover water, so something must be done. Wait, this one here, here. Overflow. There is an overflow cover. I'm going to use that. Okay, that looks fine. Do I have a circuit 19 assembler? I think one of the old assemblers should have the circuit. Come on, a 90. Okay, this one can do it. Tambaga plate. Weird that I don't have a Tambaga plate thing. Let's do it here. Okay, go. I think I'm only going to multiply patterns once I get the multiplier. The block that does HU pattern optimization. Don't want to do too big patterns. Okay, so this one is not it. Water. The water. Okay, those two are going to do the water thing. So, whenever it reaches like 32,000, it will start voiding excess water. The rest will be used. And this one can run. Okay, good. Here's the wear fluid. Wait, that is hafnium, not zirconium. Okay, yeah. Okay, somehow I went the other way. Maybe the other one is the exact same thing too. Okay, is that a quest? Good. I'm wondering, both of those require EBF? Okay, this thing is the exact same thing. Okay, this can do two things at once. So, we'll also do that one. Okay, change just a little bit. Oh, it's out of hydrochloric acid, okay. The water works the exact same way. It's going to have input-output bus for the other variant. There. So input. This one makes this one. It's the exact same process. So I'm going to share it. Here we have the out hatch, input hatch, output hatch for this time. The fluid is going to be that one. And those are the two fluids. Zirconia. Okay, I think I just did. Okay, and that is the other line. Good. Okay, now both of those require EBF. One with magnesium. Yeah, both of those is the exact same process. Like probably they are elements in the periodic table with the same now. I don't know what I'm saying. But it's the exact same process for both of those. I'm not even going to need those two because I got those from sifting tin. I'm just doing it for requests. This one. Okay, this is using more than my energy production. That's why I'm losing energy. I started too many ingots. Oh, it's almost done with those. I really got like 5% of a fusion reactor worth of superconductor, I think. I would like to know the chlorine. Am I out of chlorine? Okay, this one should be concentrating. Why is it not? No, it's weird that I have no hydrochloric acid in my main system. I shouldn't be using that much. Those two electrolyzers are making chlorine. Okay, apparently this one is too slow. I should go find more salt water. I think I can electrolyze that. Sodium hydroxide, okay. Yeah, that will also give me more sodium hydroxide. But probably chlorbenzene makes more chlorine than salt water. This one makes 600 per second. Yeah, chlorbenzene is a better deal for chlorine. So this one I want it to be used before the salt water. It regenerates faster. Also, this hydrogen, I want it to be used as soon as possible because otherwise it gets voided. Meanwhile, over here, okay, now chlorine should be flowing over there. Is this one the hydrochloric acid one? Yeah. Okay, now it's making more. And I guess superconductor are done. Yeah, now my power graph is taking a turn towards up. Good. Okay, those two EBF time. Here, let's get it. EV energy hatch. Mostly I must be super careful at machines with two energy hatches. Those are the real power drainers. Okay, this one here. This one will take power from this side should be smaller. Really starting to wonder how much power can that cable carry. Okay, iridium one is still working. How much iridium do I have? Nice. Okay, those two need magnesium. Wait, is the magnesium going to be looping? Probably. Wait, what? Oh, okay, here. Okay, it's the usual magnesium loop. I'm going to loop it over there. And why? Okay, how do I deal with that? I would like it to just loop, but filtering those outputs is going to be hard. Theoretically, it should prioritize outputs with a filter, theoretically. Come on. Basically, this one will be recycled inside the cell. And I will electrolyze the salt. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. Good, it should be done. output bus. This one will go to an LCR. Meanwhile, stocking input. I'm going to get chlorine and everything. This one makes magnesium here. Now I'm going to need 2 input buses to have that stuff looping. Do I also need a circuit? 2. Circuit 2. Don't separate. Okay. And then theoretically it will loop. I have a big cable. I can't really try this. Okay, I'm going. I don't trust this enough. Let's hope it works out and it outputs all of the magnesium chloride over there. More heat-proof blocks. Here. Coils needs at least a TPV. There. Heat-proof casings. It's a CPU bottleneck. Let's make 10, and then let's make 100. Yeah. Okay, why is it still taking so much? Okay, 4, 6, one more. Nah. Muffler. Diameter. And I forgot a maintenance. Okay, I'm going to move this one more on the back. Here. Then input bus here. Maintenance here. Come on. Okay, it will need some magnesium into the loop, and it should be able to work. Okay, it's working. Both of those only want... Why does it want to see this one too? One, give me this stuff. Here. How much does it take? 30 seconds. Okay, I'm going to get the magnesium chloride for the quest, and then we set up the vacuum freezer. It doesn't want to see the hot ingots. Okay, here. Come on. Okay, that should be first half of the quest. Then let's recycle this stuff properly. We'll have right next to this one an electrolyzer to get the sodium back. So here goes the salt, and then it will input. I really do hope this works like that. Maybe we'll have to move everything through AHU later on, I don't know. Input bus here. Okay, input bus, this one, output, this one, output. Okay, this one takes sodium. Okay, and this one is the... Oh, what the heck am I doing? This one takes sodium. This one is the input bus. Okay. Then here we need an electrolyzer. Let's prepare more for the next time. No. This one, I mean muffler. And here maybe not GH. I think I'm out of blocks. Yeah. There's going to be also chlorine as output, which can go back to the system. I'm pretty sure at some point some chlorine will most likely be used here. So I'm going to keep the chlorine inside for now. We'll see in the future what happens. This one, electrolyzer here. Okay. Done. And it complete? Okay. Oh wait, this was supposed to be an LCR. Great. The other one was the electrolyzer. This one is an electrolyzer. Let's take everything apart. Electrolyzer casing. No. Input bus here takes this stuff. EV maintenance was supposed to be here. Output input. Output input. Okay, this one is an LCR. This one. Cupronickel here. Complete. Why not working? This one is sodium. I'm going to insert sodium into this loop. Okay, now it should be working. Did it do? Okay. Good, and here's a salt for my electrolyzer. Forgot muffler. Here. Oh, I forgot. Energy hatch. EV. Here. Also an output hatch will be needed. Okay, I'm going to get another power cord. This here. And this one connect. No, the magnesium is going inside BBF. It's looping magnesium back and forth between those two and salt between those two. Okay, sodium goes back to the LCR. Chlorine goes to the net. Kind of a waste of machines, probably doing so many. And if I use the E2, I hope I don't have another similar setup in this line. So now I should have hot ingots in there. Let's see. Vacuum freezer here. Internet. Here. EV energy hatch. Let's keep the hatch. Okay. And now I wanna get another power cable. I know what I said earlier, but rip. I'm going to do that again. Or maybe an IV. Let's do it more nicely this time. And I don't have anything ready. Let's prepare more stuff. How much will this one take? No, I think it will be fast. Hopefully. Should be fast. HSSG. This one will be IV. Or here, and this one will have to be EV. EV cable here. This one does 16 amps. Yeah, can go there. Okay, in the future, this cable could get thicker and do. Yeah, I could connect all of the EV cables to these one through transformers in the future to save space on the LCR. But I will most likely do a second LCR over there. This one will take time to get. Okay, right now I don't have energy here, but I can keep going. So this one will take bus. I'm going to move everything through cells. So it's going to be this one to the main system. I don't have the hotting of substrate. So this one too, and the other one is hafnium. Where is hafnium? This one. This one. This one. Oh, this one gives back a dust. How much did I mess up? Whatever. Still good. So there will be this stuff getting back from it. This will be looping inside, and this one will go back to the main system. So this one is a final output. Okay, this hot ingot will be the first of probably many, and it goes in there. Now we have zirconium. Okay, that will complete the quest, even if that is not how, not produced in there, but it completes the quest. Out of the way. Now low purity hafnium dust. Do I have it? Why is it? What is this coming from? Oh, so this one even gives you back the monazite. Okay, it can go back instead. Don't want to keep this one in there, and this one? I'm going to send this one back to HU too. Okay, back to main network. Low purity hafnium, doing other stuff. Cantal EV, okay, can be done. If I take out this one, okay, now I should get room for. Theoretically, there is a little bit of this one in the hatch hidden between those two, one layer more in. But I think it's way easier to get hafnium from sifting tin ore than doing that stuff. Oh, come on, when did this one get inside? I wanna get this one. What is the next step? Okay, one more. This is a loops iodine. And then blast furnace again. Okay. I will get another EBF for this one. Coils are cheap anyways. Zirconium. Where is that zirconium? Must be careful. Don't wanna see this one be still empty. Wait, this one was the hafnium. Okay, my bad, as usual. The one I was supposed to remove was that one. Okay, now it should do. Next loop, it should finally do the hafnium, so I can get the quest done. I'm not satisfied on how I'm building those lines. That. Maybe I should use more HU. I don't know if I'm using too much or too low HU. I can get satisfied with either version. Because what if I do everything with HU? It sounds lame in a way. If I do everything with pipes, it can get clogged too easily. But this line shouldn't really require to run too much. Now, buffered. This one is still not crafted. Oh, okay, it's still doing this stuff. Now we should get all of the hot ingots. What? Oh, it's EBFs. Titanium. It's waiting for this stuff. I need this one. HSS. Okay, after this one you should do it. Okay, superconductor. Good. But it will take time. Anyways, I should have the hafnium dust now. Good. Come on. Okay, now this stuff. Iodine. Okay, I have to manually farm a little bit of kelps, seaweeds. Let's see, how do I get the iodine? Seaweed dash. This one. How do I get this one? Tiny pile. Okay, let's set up a... I'm going to do it all with patterns. So this one is made over there like that. Let's say this one makes one dust. And to make sure it does one dust, it's going to pass through another machine, but HU only cares about getting the product at some point back. So this one here, then this one goes inside a multi-smelter. This stuff then goes to a mixer to get the seaweed concentrate. This one needs diluted sulfuric acid. Yeah, I should not distill the sulfuric acid, diluted sulfuric acid. That is a mixer with no circuit. Mixer with... I'm going to give more purpose to this one. Now, this one finally goes in a centrifuge with benzene to get iodine dust. What is this one used for? Okay, so this is totally useless. Okay. So that is how it will be crafting iodine. The only issue left is to get seaweed. The high fishing port. Am I doing this one already? Don't wanna get this one already. I mean, it's cheap. Seaweed. Am I going to use a wood accelerator and farm a little bit or what? Okay, I think I'm going to set up the high fishing port. This one, it's all aquatic casings. Okay, assembler 1. Assembler 1. Yeah, I'm going to need it later, so may as well. Let's start talking about those. Aquatic casing, like, let's make 200. Okay, this one. Watertight here. Here. Don't know if I already have the how it's called, that alloy done. No fishing port here. I does need fishing catchers. No, I don't want to waste an assembler slot. This one here, molecular assembler here. Okay, rough iron. It must be rough iron. Yeah. Okay. This one is assembler 4 here. And finally, this one can be done. We have 200 of those. Good. Okay, this is the fishing port. Maintenance. In that area, I will want a good muffler. Now, this will go into the farming area. Probably next to those plants. Or maybe behind the LSC. I think this one can fit behind the LSC. F9, F9. I'm going to try to make it in a single chunk. Okay, maybe this chunk can do it. I think I can fit here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can fit another row of those here. So this one can stay here. Let's see. It's 9 by 9. Not as big as I thought. So probably like here. Blueprint. Okay, where are my hologram projectors? Okay, here I'm blind. Do I have the good muffler? Good. Here. Then maybe an LGH. Wait, let's use this one. Mostly I store stuff inside. Depends. What are you talking about? It really depends on the place. Every situation has a better way. Depending on if it is something I keep stocked passively or it totally depends on the place, how I produce the thing. Stuff, what I passively produce is mostly inside tanks. Everything else is inside cells usually. But it really depends on the single thing. I think there are different items are better stored in different ways, in my opinion. I can't really tell you each one how. I don't have an easy to explainer. How is my primordial berry doing? Okay, stage 3. Cool. Yeah, now it's better accelerated. Right now I'm crafting plastics on demand. I think it may works better. So far it seems cool. I will see later on if it is better or not. So far I think it's slightly better to have plastics on demand. here. Okay. Yeah, right now on disks. But it's not really stored. It's crafted when needed. So it's not really stored. This one will have output bus here. Also an input bus for to get those, it's circuit 15. Then cable here. I need a quartz fiber interface storage. Okay, now I'm wondering if I put this one without filters, what does it do? Does it keep like does it use up to only like 1/64? Does it equally divide the space so that it can fit 63 types? I wonder. I want to get one of those here and okay, storage. Let's keep a huge, or maybe not. Mostly useless stuff. We like the. There also was a card for overflow. This one can go inside this terminal as far as I know. It can be used on the pattern. Where is the overflow? Okay, this one. Perfect. Molecular assembler. Now this one. I'll get a couple more. How long will it take? Okay, not much. Okay, but okay, yeah, I figured that out. But how does it behave if I don't configure this app? If I don't configure anything here, does it split into 63 or what does it do? If I don't have a configuration, what does it do? Or does it only work if you also have the other one? Like, does it only work? No, wait. This one. Yeah, this one. Does this one only work if you set a configuration or does it generally work? Like if I do it like that, is it going to keep room for... Oh, it doesn't do anything. All right. I hope it will auto partition. Oh no. Let's have assessed. Over here. And then where do I do the quartz fiber thing? Okay, for sure I will want to storage those. Energy. How do I get it? Energy. Looks slightly ugly, but oh no, wait, there is an easy way. Here. Okay, like that. Perfect. Okay, what else do I got useful? This one I will want it in the main network. This one too. Am I going to need water bottles? No, let's get strings, sticks. Those give nice essential too. Okay, those are the main things. For now, I'm putting inside the cell everything else. I maybe later on I'll figure out a way of automatically using all of this stuff inside the large essential smelter. Okay, whatever. Okay, this one should be able to work. Okay, water. Got 3 of those. By now should be pretty cheap. Okay, crafting. Come on. Crafting everything. Molten glass. Stainless steel. This one. Come on. Okay, first one crafting. There. I'm going to watch share it. At that point, I'm also going to watch share remuffler. Will also watch share maintenance path, whatever. One. Okay, good. Getting sealed. Okay, with that, I should be able to craft iodine, but I would like to wait a little bit. When did I get this one? How and when did I get? Oh, from no, it's not. Yeah, from that's how I got some. Let's say I did all of that for nothing, but whatever. How do I get it into liquid form? Because okay, this is what I was working on. So it needs iodine. Then it goes to an EPF. It gives back iodine in fluid form. So it's better if I have it liquid. Can I just fluid extract it? Or do I have to? Is that the only way to convert it to liquid? Oh no, here I'm blind. I was looking for the new, because now when you look for, when you have ingots or dust, I really do like that new thing. Like, oh, it doesn't even show the ingot in here. I thought it was a duplicate recipe. Instead, it doesn't even show the ingot in here. It's not in a recycling thing, it's in a fluid extractor. Kind of makes sense, they just change things. I like it more that way. Now, this iodine. We'll need a bunch of fluid iodine for the loop. I'm going to need more circuits. To do that bigger loop, I don't want to deal with tiny dusts. Wait, is that even useful? Okay, that is trash. Maybe I should start getting a void cell for those trash things. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to get a void cell for those things. So I don't even have to care about doing the big dust recipe because it's totally worthless. Okay, this one. Okay, this one can be voided. Then, is there also a fluid void cell? Oh yeah, there is also a fluid void cell. Okay. Now, the only thing it wants to see is this one. So, as here, this is the thing that will be looping. I have to kickstart it with this iodine, then it will loop using the fluid. So another EBF and another HCR. Probably going to do that here. Now, let's get everything. PTFP, Cupro nickel coil, cable, then H, here, here. This one, cable. Did I I think I didn't even complete the transformer thing. UIV. No, UIV, what am I saying? IV dynamo. Okay, this one to get energy out of that. Okay, that is a more compact way, so I don't have to poke 4 holes, I can just use this one. Okay, it's charging up the dynamo, and now I should be able to turn on a couple of machines. Let's see. This one was running. Okay, this one can now work. What? Did it never do the hot ingots? Pretty sure it's formatted to have hot ingots. Yeah, hot zirconium ingots. Maybe there is something stuck in the output. Yep, it's stuck. Hot zirconium ingot. But it should be able to go in there. Why? Also, this one will have... No, this one will be looping. Why does it not like to take... Okay, for whatever reason, it works. So this one should turn on. Come on, turn on. Did I forget? Are those two different? What? Okay, I think it already did that. Good. This one was going to do that stuff. So stocking inputs. This one will take this stuff. We'll need some iodine to kickstart it, then it will loop. There. Let's get the big cable. How do you handle liquid that are on demand for? No, not filtering cells. Last season, I never really had issues with the non-formatting cells. Like, I never had issues with the unformatted cells in the past, so I'm kind of confident it works. But when it is on demand, let's say you have like 200 millibuckets left over of plastic. It will go inside one cell and take a little bit of space. The next time you craft plastic, either it will take that because it is an octave, or if it needs more, it will take what is already inside, so it will empty the cell, and then it will craft the left more, then it will craft more, and then the leftover will go in any cell. But what was in there before it's already used. Like, it will always take whatever is already ready. So I think it's impossible to have two cells with the same ingredient when it keeps before crafting more, it uses what's already inside, so it's always going to keep those empty. There will always be only one, hopefully. It should never be an issue. Unless I keep a stock of it. But so far, I never had that issue. I think I notice A2 always tries to put items where they are already kept. If it wasn't like that, you will have to partition cells for all of those items, and I think that will be almost impossible. Like, imagine if you had to partition cell for almost everything. That will be a nightmare. So far, it has always worked fine for me doing it like that. So maintenance here. Yeah, and the upgrade is behind that PM. I can't get the bigger one. Like, this one requires that PM. Wait, where is it? Wait, no. Oh, this is, okay. This one. This one requires this material, which requires okay, LUV, sorry, LUV, okay, it's not as bad. I still haven't upgraded my ABSs to this material, but thing is that those have quite some capacity. I'm good on those. Anyways, this one. It will be looping the fluid with an EBF. So fetch input, output, input, output. Okay. No, wait. This one just takes input from an EBF. This one will have... Okay, this EBF will have the iodine byproduct that goes back to the LCR. This one first makes this stuff. Okay, that is iodine. This should be looping inside it. So for that task, I think a small one is enough. Okay, so this one, oh, okay, I'm mistaken. Okay, I thought it was going to go through the LCR one more step, it's not. This one goes straight to the EBF. So output bus, input bus. This one was circuit 12. Okay, this one circuit 12 EBF makes trash hot hafnium iodine. So it should be all sorted. I only have to set up this loop. Hot hafnium there. Okay. Now, blast furnace. Still going to use HSSG. I will have a lot of, yeah, soon we start having lots of coil left. Once I get Nakoda, I will probably upgrade everything to Nakoda. Nakoda is super cheap. So I will upgrade a lot of things to Nakoda coils. I will have a lot of lower tier coils left over. Energy hatch, still haven't connected it. Here, here, here. Now, this one. This one. There. Here. Okay, this one should make... No. Oh, I forgot to turn on this one. Okay, this one does the first step. And I forgot an output bus. Output bus. Now that is talking. Output bus here. Okay. Out of all of that, this one should get back iodine to work again. Does it? Do I need a different circuit? Oh, I need circuit 1, okay. This one, not enough for a batch. And I have seen it turning on. Okay, good. I think I have an... Okay, first of all, this one is a quest. Okay. Then the hot ingot, probably... Did I set a field? Okay, yeah, it's here. So this one can go over here. It will produce hafnium ingot, which goes back to the main network. It's way easier to get those two from shifting team, but I want to complete the quest. Like, if I didn't have to make the quest, probably we just trash that stuff. Heck, next time, if I do a speedrun, I think I'm just going to use that way. I don't want to do that stuff. I'm just going to go with that way. It also gets you Cerium if I'm not wrong. So rather than building all of that, I will just go with this one. If I can do speedrun or keep it simple. There got to be another way of getting Cerium, I hope. This one? Okay, this one is trash. This one. Whatever. Not stuff I'm looking up now. Huh. Okay, I don't have any ingot. Okay, is it not the same? I think there are two different kinds of ingots. No, it's not. Why is it not outputting? Why does it get stuck in there? Zirconium and hafnium. Okay, maybe to unstuck it. I'm going to do that quickly. Okay, those two are should be the same thing. Now I need the how it's called, the IO thing. That one. Got that is no, those aren't. I'm doing everything wrong. Okay, those two here. It should be working now. Online. That is exactly the stuff that was. Why does it not wanna? Hafnium, zirconium. Zirconium, hafnium. I wanna see if it can output with this one. Somehow it gets stuck. Okay, no, those are all the 5 items that should go into A2. Something is. I do have space. Yeah, for a moment I was scared of the main storage being filled up. That's not it. What the heck? That one is insert only, so it can insert this stuff inside this interface. This one is online. What is wrong? What kind of connection was that? Yeah. That cable was not connected properly. That's ugly. That is too ugly. If I copy, I want to see how it behaves. If I do that, okay, paste. Okay, this stuff is copied. Nice to know that I can move storage like that. I wasn't sure if it was going to copy the location or the things that made it work out. Okay. This one. Okay, now it should be working. Now, it was afternoon. Well, I'm getting quite a bunch of up. Don't know how I got it. No, this one was sifting. Oh, it's ilmenite that you can't sift. Maybe I should be sifting ilmenite. If I need more of this stuff, I'm just going to sift the ilmenite rather than upgrading this. Okay, got a bunch of quests done now. Let's go. I'm going to always do first the shortest path, so I have less stuff left over. There is at some point another sifter. If I can figure out what is the other liquid sifter, it should be high. Okay, there. But not doing monazite. Okay, nitric least monazite mixture. This one is probably what I'm already doing. Okay, the cerium path contains this one. I will do this one, we'll share with the other one. And looking at, okay, don't think there is anything else. So the other sifter will be here. Here I will share this sifter. But figuring out how many machines are in between is going to be hard. Well, let's say here I keep space for bigger machines. Let's go on a little bit more with this line. This one, this stuff. Okay, I think this is inside here. Okay, this is it. Where is a red zircon? Is this one being processed or not? That is something that I can just electrolyze. Okay, I'm going to electrolyze this stuff too. It's going to produce a couple more of things. Silicon dioxide, I already managed. More zircon. Oxygen, oxygen, oxygen. Maybe at some point oxygen will be looping inside this one, I don't know yet. I'm going to keep some oxygen here. Let's also have this one here. Okay, zircon in here. Stocking input bus here. There. Okay, this one probably needs to be turned on. I also need an output bus. Hopefully it will prioritize outputting to the filter buses. It should. It should prioritize outputting to the filter buses. Otherwise, it could get. Because if it doesn't, it could be a huge mess for this set. I will have to change many things if it doesn't prioritize filter buses, but it should work fine. How many channels? Okay, 17. If this one gets too filled up, I can cut it wherever I want and get another P2P channel from the controller. Anyways, now. This one? Is that a... Okay, it's not the dilution tank, it's just a mixer. Let's get up a mixer. So, here, mixer, let's get you turbine casings already, got that. Muffler, mixing machine, give it a little bit of time. Come on. Okay, Done. Now, here, let me just do that. Oh, multi-purpose casing, multi-use. Let's make a bunch. This one. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Okay, this stuff is crafting. Zirconium carbide. Okay, soon it's done and it will move on to crafting. Next step. Come on. I need more coprocessors. I'm going to try to avoid multiplying too much in this season. Okay, 81, not one. 2 mixer worth of casings done in single instance. Output, then this one will have an energy hatch over there. Maybe energy hatch. There. Right. Now. Maintenance. This one takes this one and water. There is water. And there is that input. But it also needs any kind of circuit. No, this one then goes to an LCR with ammonium nitrate solution, which is okay. So let's do hatch, input hatch. This one is that one. Let's get 7 of those for the quest book. Maintenance. Did I do everything here? Okay, good. Let's give it a moment. Quest. Come on. Okay. This LCR is going to do both of those steps. So here, energy, here, cable, here, there. Now, this stuff goes into an LCR. With this stuff is a mid product. Why does it say 7x up there? No. So it's going to be 2 fluids looping inside it. Like 1 fluid looping inside it, because it's going to be used with the other one. So this one takes this stuff inside. Then those 2. I also need an input bus for the circuit. I'm going to do it like that. It's 12. I think I also need another one later on, but let's start with one. Then those 2 input hatches for nitric acid and ammonia. More cable here. Okay. Nitric acid, ammonia. This one will. I don't care about this line enough. Like Flatline, I know Flatline needs so much stuff that I wanted the acid production inside. This one, for how much I will want to use it, can just take stuff from the network. Okay, it should now get everything. Okay. Then this stuff with circuit 14. I'm going to get another bus here. With circuit 14, it will produce Okay, it's just this stuff, which goes to filter. Okay, so here, output bus. Quest. Okay, this one. It should work. Okay, it's making the middle ingredient. Once this one is filled up, or okay, probably it will empty those. No. Okay, it's going to fill up these those two hatches. Then it will do the thing I need. We'll take a little bit. Okay, that way maybe it is nicer. Okay, one filled up. The other one, come on. Okay, it's now filling up to 1836. Probably one more. Okay, I think now it's doing. Okay, now it's filling up, and there is my thing, which I should have saved over here. There. Also, this one doesn't really fit in there. Fits more like here. Now the acidic weird thing. Why? I did filter the acidic monazite powder. So theoretically, oh, it takes 54 seconds, 1 minute. I didn't notice. Okay, there it is. That is slow. Oh, and I need more. I don't want to overvolt it. Probably going to run out of ingredients soon too. Yeah, it's going to run out of ingredients before anything else. So, what? Okay, for whatever reason it was turned off. Okay. Acidic monazite, okay. Come on. I'm going to wait a little bit to get all 15 of those. Meanwhile, let's check how the fuel production is going. The heavy fuel tank over there should be filled up, so I should start. Yeah, okay, this one is running indeed. You get a. Someday I will get a pollution filter in each building. Okay, this one is supposed to be like fuel, I believe. Well, light fuel, I only need light fuel for cracking, so it's fine, but probably I should change behavior here. Okay, this one will be insert only because I need a stock of it. And I'm going to have, I need a thing where it can store, move around. It needs a place to buffer this one. But this tank, which is the one from which the main channel can take stuff, I want it to be filled up first. Because otherwise I could run out of this thing for. They don't have an upgrade, but I have two setups, if you call that an upgrade. Okay, now this stuff is going to be kept here. It can be cracked, but it can be used by my HU for crafting. Okay, that should. Why is it not working? Oh, those are out of like fuel. And this is the bottleneck. Okay, the bottleneck is the one that produces the stuff I need the most. This is what I was really needing earlier on, and now it has become the bottleneck from how much of this stuff I have. So it's perfect. Maybe someday I will overclock it, but right now I think it's perfect as it is. Let me check. Yeah, that is still the bottleneck. So the only fix I should do is overclocking that distillery. Does that mean I'm fueling up? Okay, this one is getting filled up, nice. This one too. And this one too, great. And those are not even... Okay, my battery is filled up indeed. Now, when my battery falls too low, those will turn on. That reminds me that I'm soon going to waste energy. And my volcanoes are even... Maybe I should stop for a moment and do another set of volcanoes. Probably I should do another set of volcanoes. But whatever. I'm going to fill up this one. Okay. Yeah, another set of volcanoes would be really useful. Cool. You know what? Let's really get 4 volcanoes. I would like to get those with the Naquara coils. Why do I not have platinum? Is it energy the issue? Okay, those two are supposed to be the bottlenecks usually. Okay, I don't have Aquaraja. Hydrochloric. Is it an export bus issue? Where is hydrochloric? Okay, I'm out of hydrochloric acid. I'm probably out of chlorine. Okay, this stuff must be... I forgot to fix this one. Chlorine is the issue. Mega blast furnaces are not efficient. They use twice as much energy. Volcanoes are better. Also, until I get some decent coils, I can craft the coils too for a mega blast furnace. Hydrochloric acid, this one. Okay, I forgot I was distilling hydrochloric acid. Oh, okay, it's working, it's just too slow. This one should be upgraded to the GT++ version. This one is annoying. When I will upgrade the cam plant, I will do that. Rabbit alloy with the B. Slightly too early. Someday this one will get an upgrade. For now, I guess I'm going to stock up more diluted hydrochloric acid. Okay, meanwhile, I should have managed to get enough of that thing. Okay, I got enough. Good. Okay, this one, then this one is inside a sifter. Okay, I will keep using this one. I will wall share the input. I'm going to get a second one. I do remember that machine being a kind of the bottleneck of that processing line. Here, here, here. Okay, that should be the next step. Okay, I have to do one thing. Give me 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. No. Great. Okay. Okay, so I was waiting for those two. That had a filter. Here. This one. That one. Here, let's see. Okay, which one is it? This one and this one. Okay, should be first. Okay. Then, let's finish there. Another EVF. Okay, this one, I'm going to shove that into one of the other two EVFs. If I have one which takes, this one is not working too. It doesn't have any. What does this one do? Hafnium. Okay, hafnium, I don't really care. It seems quick. The other one is bad. This one probably has less to do, so I'm going to give it to this one. There. That should make this dust. Over here. That one. Okay, let's see. I need the other thorium thing. Did I? Oh. Okay, after hafnium, maybe it will work. Did I set it up at least? Okay, it's working good. Okay. Good. Perfect. Then this one. This one is a thermal centrifuge, huh? I don't want to get a thermal. Well, somewhere getting this stuff to be thermal centrifuges will mean passing through the main network to go into that sub network. So I'd rather get a thermal centrifuge than having all of those network passing through. Let's get this one. Output is phosphate is useful. Okay, that completes the quest. But first of all, I mean, sorry. I'm going to get a thermal centrifuge here. That is such a small multi-block that I want to build it on top of another multi-block. The energy hatch could be an issue. How could I power it? That would be. Guess there will be a small multi-block here. It's not nichrome. Oh, those got voided. I really do need more volcanoes. Thing is that those are stocks. Those are stocks keep crafting a little bit. If I have only 4 volcanoes, they are only going to be busy by those things. But if I have 8, like 6 volcanoes will be doing restocks and 2 will do on-demand stuff. So getting more volcanoes is probably a great idea. Did I not start the crafting? What was I out? Oh, platinum, true. Okay, it's the restocking circuits. Once all of these circuits are restored, it should stop being an issue. No. It's stocking up quite some circuits. But yeah, I had a long period with no platinum is going into all sorts of things. Yeah, I had the platinum locked for a little bit due to hydrogen. So right now, I just set it up a lot of restocks. So right now it's using all of that stuff. Yes, volcanoes does take the recipe at a time. Yeah. The good thing about the volcano the volcano is overpowered because this one it has like the 90% EU discount. That discount is probably worse than the EBF and volcano because EBF and volcano get way more discount than 10% by like it uses 90% of the EU, but EBF and Mega EBF get way more than that discount with the extra heat, and those two also get extra heat from higher power tiers. But the real overpowerance of the volcano is the plus 120 speed. That means it works more than twice as fast. So, and the fact that it is twice as fast not only means that it's twice as fast, but it also uses half the energy. Because by completing the crafting at twice the speed, it also uses half of the total energy. So that is why volcanoes are good. The main downside is that they require pyrotheum, but it's not really a big deal. So the main reason you switch to Mega EDFs is because there is a point where you need doing this stuff with volcanoes will take forever. That's the reason. Like once you will be doing those things, you will probably want like a UAV 1000 amps laser to go into a Mega EDF. The huge downside of volcanoes is that they can't use multi-amp switches, so they are quite power limited. Also, when you start giving max voltage to an electric arc furnace, you get like one extra coil worth of heat, so you get the perfect overclock. So mid-game volcanoes are overpowered. End game they start falling off. I think a neutronium. There is a point in the game which so far both of the season I found myself in that situation. When melting neutronium, volcanoes start to become too slow and you start to have more power than the volcanoes can take. So that is, when you do neutronium is the point where you start wanting a mega blast furnace. At that point, I usually convert all of my volcanoes into passive neutronium, and I start doing on-demand stuff with mega blast furnace. Whatever, what was I doing? Oh yeah, thermal centrifuge. Okay. This one here, maintenance. Here. Yeah, this one heard the dude in chat who said to build it below, I guess, but I don't like the idea of having machines below. Let's keep everything up. I'm going to need EV energy hatch over there. Here. Let's get this cable longer. This cable too will be cut with an extra transformer if I see too many machines being attached to it. Okay, this one needs bus. No, I already had those. So I have a stocking bus, not bus. I think that should work out. It was this stuff, I believe. Does it work? Did I not What? Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks guys. You noticed before the machine did. Okay, there go. Good. I have not, because now I have no bottlenecks. I don't really have a bottleneck I can fix with more energy. Like, the few things that I have that looks like a bottleneck are not a bottleneck. Like, the only thing may be platinum, but that is not really a bottleneck. It's just that I just fixed it. You will have to rewatch all. If you follow my previous streams, I will keep saying every 10 minutes I need more hydrogen for platinum. I did play for quite a lot of time, for like 10 streams with no hydrogen, and my platinum was not running due to hydrogen. Now I got hydrogen, but it's catching up. Now, the thing is that the platinum has to catch up and make up for the missing runtime. And I'm pretty sure it's doing it. It just needs more time. Yeah, this was like, I do remember this being more than 10k yesterday. So if I overclock the pipeline, it will run out of raw material. It just needs some time to fix itself. Now I should be able to get those two. Oh, I already got this quest done. I just have to throw this stuff into the main network, otherwise it will get blocked. Okay, one thing, more than bottleneck, I should make sure it is not filling up here. Okay, it also has all of that looping inside. Okay, this one was clogged, it's now emptying slowly. Okay, more or less, I think there isn't a bottleneck that way. The side does have space. Okay, I think it's working. Also, a bottleneck here is this one. Oh, it's not. This one. No. Okay, apparently I don't have any real bottleneck. Perfect. I thought those single blocks were going to be an issue. They are not yet. They have always been yellow. HSSG has always been yellow. Maybe you notice the glow. The glow is a thing for the upcoming version. Okay, so here, let's get this one. Then it goes to the, okay, let's get a chemical bed. This one fits really well over there. I'm going to make it sideways. Maintenance. It's going to be ugly sideways, but I don't want it to come huge space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Over here. I will have to leave a little bit of space here. I think this one is going to do more than one press. And also it must be chemical bed, okay. It will need a reservoir, muffler hatch. Okay, then those two. Okay. I'm not keeping those restocked because once I can afford it, I will use those. Like those can do the job of those, but are more expensive. Once I can afford it, I will just spam those. Right now, I'm going to keep it. Okay, I keep using those. Okay, so this one with... Oh, this one is already done. I can take this one from the other thing. So it's going to need an input hatch. Where is it? Here. Okay, this thing here is going to be moving to the tank. Here. Storage bus. Extract only. Priority. And also a pump. This one should work. No need to get a pump. I can just do that. Okay, so this fluid goes over here inside an input hatch. Energy. Let's get EV. Where is EV energy hatch? Here. Okay, let's remove this one. Here. There. There. And Yeah, one upgrade in Gregtech, like, as I said, investing in more expensive hatches here, like this boss here is going to stay here more time that it will take me to complete another mod pack. That's why I like GTNH. And it's not really... GTNH, you always have things to do in GTNH. I will keep saying that. People who find themselves AFK in GTNH are not playing game proper. I mean, if they like to play it like that, okay, but if you are complaining about GTNH having too long recipes and other issues, you are playing it wrong. Okay, now I have to go. I just wanna check. I think I have to upgrade... No, not this one. Wait, did I spend 18 minutes AFK? Oh, could be. It was on stream. So 18 minutes of my live streams are AFK. Or maybe I was just talking while looking at stuff. Okay, 330 hours. I think I'm still in the description. Okay, I can bump it up already, so I won't forget. But I was closer to 300. No, I'm closer to 350. I think it's the first time I upgrade. No. Okay, I wanna complete this one, then I'm going. I have to go then. Neutralized. Wait, this one. Yeah. Here, neutralized. Just wanna get this one inside. There. He should appear soon. Wait, did I turn it on? Okay, it should be done. I wanna fix this one, then I have to go. Monazite. Oh wait, it's acidic first. I skipped a couple of steps. So this one is what I should be getting. No. Or yes. Acidic is already present. Neutralized. I wanna get out of this one, otherwise I will not figure it out when I come back. Okay, neutralized. What is this one? Oh, I know. Yeah, this one goes in there. That was the output, not the input. Now I should run. Yeah, make more blast furnaces. Yeah, exactly. If you are lazy, then okay. But I mean, it's not GTNH fault. It's you're lazy. And even then, you could. And if you are too lazy for build your base, you could just make more blast furnaces. There are many ways around it. Okay, neutralize pH. I'm going to stop here for now. Later on, I will go on with that thing. I don't. Maybe I will finish it today, but I don't